What up guys, Caseto here, and I'm going to try to show you how to play Phantom Dust best I can, since there's no real training mode or tutorials that I can just click and show you guys. There is a tutorial in the game. It does take 3 hours to learn. It's kind of built into the storyline, and it's not really that good. So what I'm going to try to do is try to show you in the most simplistic way, so you can at least understand what the hell you're seeing when you're watching some of my Phantom Dust gameplay. Now, notice the bottom right hand of the screen where it says 3 aura particles and a meteor. So what an aura particle is, it's kind of like the currency in the game. If you play Magic the Gathering, think of this as a mana. So what I'm going to do is, those 4 skills correspond to the buttons on my controller. So if I'm using the Xbox controller, the top aura particle will be in the Y slot. The bottom skill, meteor, is going to be in my A slot. So if I hit Y, I'm going to do whatever is in that top spot right there. In this case, for aura particles, I'm going to capture them. If it was meteor, it will require 3. See how it says the 3 right there? It's going to require 3 levels in order to use that. And luckily, I have 3 aura particles. So I'm going to go ahead and press X to capture my aura particle on the X button, Y, and B. I'm going to capture all these right now. So alright, notice how my level went all the way up to 3. Right here, and now my meteor has lit up. That means I can go ahead and use it. Now meteor says it costs 3 and it does 6 damage. You see how it says cost 3 and strength is 6? That's just how much damage it does. But meteor unfortunately can only be used once, so I have to watch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the A button since meteor's under my A slot. Oh, he's gonna wreck me before I can do it. And the ability will pop off. But sadly, it hit the ceiling. That kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and run back. Alright, what you see here are 3 floating orbs. That is my deck. And I kind of draw cards from this slot. And I capture these abilities in whatever button I choose. So if I run to that blue one and press the letter A, I'm going to capture it to my A button. I'm going to do that right now. I run to it. It shows it. I'm press A. And now it's captured to my A button. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for the aura particles. I'm going to put the aura particle on my X. And put aura particle on my Y. Let's watch my opponent here. I'm going to go ahead and capture those aura particles because they're just money and they don't really do anything. Here's the description. Increase your level by 1. See now, Crystal Wall is a blue ability. This is called a defense ability. What it does is it costs 1, see the cost? And instead of having strength, it has defense. So it can block anything 3 or less without breaking. If it were to block an ability that would deal 6 or more, or 3 or more I should say, like that meteor, if I were to block the meteor, the shield would break. Try to block here. Alright, I kind of blocked that. Trying to live. See, if you press A, it's going to cost 1. Notice how the top number goes down? That is your current amount of mana that you have, and your bottom number is the total amount. So if I keep pressing A, it's going to go down because it costs 1. And then it's going to revolve. Every time it revolves around that little circle there, it's going to give you another mana. And it's going to go slower and slower for each additional one. So the more mana you have, the longer it's going to take for you to get there. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my deck and capture them. And notice how 3 more pieces came up. And all these little sparkling things are here. That just means it's respawning. And they're going to start circling, and they're going to start to respawn here. There you go. And I can go ahead and draw some more cards. So this is one of those lock-on games. You could run around and still do shots without locking onto someone, but it's very hard. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit the back trigger, you're gonna lock onto them, and you're gonna try to get used to like running around the map while looking at your opponent. I have a Psycho Sniper here. This is one of my strongest abilities in my deck. It costs 4 and it shoots long range. So how you determine the ranges is notice how the reticle is green. That means he's in long range, and now he's orange. That means he's a medium. So anything that says medium has better homing. See how that stone shot kind of curved there? And of course, when it gets red, that means it's close range. That means close range abilities, I don't have any right now, will have a little bit of homing onto it. So if you're in that skill's perfect range, you're gonna get a little bit of added homing. It's gonna be easier to hit with. Alright, I died there. I'm going to go ahead and retry. Now, Psycho Knife on the top ability is a melee ability. I'm going to go ahead and stop doing one of his attacks here. Go ahead and hit with that. Oh. Hit him with it. Now we both had a Okay, see right here, it says cost 2, strength 2. The infinite symbol simply means that you can use this ability over and over and over, and then it has a short range. So I have to use this ability when the reticle is red. Now I'm gonna go over to UI real quick. See on the top left corner, has the numbers, has a 13 and a 9 and some bars there. That's just our life. Both of us start the game with 20 life. Those are the normal rules. You can set these rules to be different. You know, it's 10 to 30 life maybe. And on the top right hand, there's a 19 and 3 orbs. The 3 orbs are all red right now. That just shows me what is at my base, what is at my deck right now. So I can suspect that if I run back to my deck, there's gonna be 3 red orbs. Yep, there they go. They have 3 attacks. So if I was really looking for an attack or a special ability and it just shows a color, you can go ahead and use that. It's kind of like a... It doesn't really tell you exactly what's there, but it kind of shows you like if you have anything coming up, or like, oh man, I need a mana. Is it time for me to go back home? So that kind of like is an indicator. So if I saw some white there, I would then run back. See how it's red and white, white? Oh gosh. Right. So you'll notice a number there, 4 on the top right. There was 14. That just means that's how many skills I have left in the game. A normal deck contains 30 cards, and if you go down to 0, right? You start to lose health every second. And of course, if you don't have any cards in your deck, you can't fight. So you can only use what's left in your hand. So it gets really, really bad. You don't ever want to use too much. So it's kind of like you gotta kind of watch yourself. Even though he's not in the proper range, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, he got me. I thought I have enough mana. It was barely there. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be the tutorial. I'll show you the advanced tutorial later. Hope to check you out later. Peace.
DDR base! DDR base! DDR base! DDR base! I am here, and my name is Chaos. Rap is to me like music is the